Hi there, my fellow YouTubers and my fellow Twitter followers. This is another Lucid Dream vlog I title Kung Fu Kid. Now here's the thing. I didn't set out to dream about this, but this was one kick-ass, and I mean literally kick-ass dream. Now in this lucid dream, I was in the Eaton Center, and it was crowded. I bumped into somebody. I bumped into this young guy, and he had this expression on his face like that. So he's eyeing me, and then I'm looking at him like I'm eyeing him. He goes off, and then I sit in the food court, I'm eating my food. And then I notice that same guy that I bumped into. He is surrounding me with two other guys, and I'm like thinking, oh man, I'm in trouble, this is not good. So then all of a sudden I get cracked, boom, right behind my head, and I lunge forward, and I could feel the pain, in my dream. I'm like, and it's funny because it hurt, and I could feel it. I get mad in the dream. I look around, I look behind me to the guy that cracked me over the head, and then all of a sudden I just kick, and I send the guy hurtling halfway across the Eaton Center, and everybody just like, oh my gosh. And I was in awe, because the thing is that I was aware that I was controlling my dream, and it was amazing. It was just like, wow. The second guy comes over, and he's gonna lunge at me like he's gonna punch me, and then I do a literal backflip in the air onto my table, and the food is sent sprawling in another direction, and then I just kick the guy, and boom, I send him hurtling halfway across the Eaton Center. The third guy, the one that bumped into me, he looked at me, he was just like, and he ran. He literally ran in awe. He was just like, man, I don't want a piece of you. Later on in the dream, I'm just walking, roaming around, and this guy, the same guy that I bumped into, and the same guy that ran off, he has like almost 10 guys surrounding him, or surrounding me. And then he's like, get him. And then all of a sudden, I had this like Shaolin kind of bulletproof, or was it the Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon sort of fight sequence, where I was taking all these guys on, and I was pulverizing anybody who came near me. I was like, wah, 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 pew, pew, pew. And it was so funny. It was like, literally, it was just, it reminded me kind of the fight sequence in The Matrix where Neo takes on, the bad guy. I forget the guy with the glasses. It was like Jet Li and Jackie Chan all in one. I was, hopping off the rail, doing backflips. It was just totally amazing. Somewhere in the dream, for whatever reason, Steven Seagal, yes, Steven Seagal, the actor from Hard to Kill and Marked for Death, makes an appearance in my dream. And I'm here, I'm thinking in my mind, in my dream, what are you doing in my dream? Here is Steven Seagal giving me tips on how to hone those skills. From there, the dream just changes into where I'm working at like a deli store. Dreams are kind of funny when you think about it. So I'm here working in a deli area, taking food orders. And who do you think is working with me? I don't know if you're familiar with the Undertaker from the WWE. He was beside me, and we were working side by side. So I'm trying to strike up a conversation with the Undertaker, and he's just like, don't bug me. Just like, I'm working, don't bug me. He eventually, actually, we started talking, and we decided to have a match. Yeah. So me, little old me, versus the Undertaker. And then what we were doing was we raised, or we created an event, a wrestling event for charity. And all the proceeds would go to a certain charity. And we were wrestling and all that. And man, needless to say that he laid a whooping on my butt. But the thing is that it was all part of the show. It was all for a good cause. Dream over. Now, this was one of the funniest dreams I think I've had in a while, and oh man! But you know, the whole ninja-like kind of sequence, that was amazing. This has been another Lucid Dream blog. Peace and have a good one. Until the next one.